Imagine trying to monitor every single access event, every application interaction, and every user session across a large enterprise. Thousands of employees, hundreds of applications, and dozens of vendor connections generate tens of thousands of events every single day. No human analyst team can realistically review all of that at the level required to catch subtle threats. That's why traditional monitoring often falls back on static rules and thresholds. Alert on certain events, ignore the rest, and hope the threat matches a predefined pattern. But this approach leads to alert fatigue, false positives, and missed detections when attackers behave in ways that don't fit the rules. Shield HQ changes the game. Instead of relying on predefined rules, it uses AI-driven behavioral analysis. The system builds baselines for normal activity, per user, per role, and per application, and then detects deviations. This means every session is monitored, but only meaningful anomalies are surfaced for human review. Analysts spend their time on signals that matter, while automated responses handle high-confidence detections. In short, monitoring finally scales to the size of the enterprise. Here's how it works. Shield HQ collects telemetry at 3 levels. At the access layer, it records session initiation, authorization decisions, device posture checks, and authentication results. At the activity layer, it tracks application access patterns, data interactions, and the timing of actions. At the termination layer, it records how sessions end, their duration, and a summary of activity. With this complete picture, AI models can build accurate baselines and spot anomalies that rules would miss. But AI capability alone isn't enough. Governance is just as important. Automated responses at enterprise scale can have major consequences. Terminating a session might disrupt critical work, or restricting access could block essential operations. Shield HQ's governance framework defines what actions AI can take automatically, what requires human approval, and what always demands human judgment. For example, low-impact actions like step-up authentication challenges can be automated, but terminating a high-privilege session requires analyst approval. This ensures automation strengthens security without creating operational risk. Analysts interact with Shield HQ through a prioritized alert queue, session investigation tools, and response workflows. They can replay sessions, analyze anomalies, and initiate responses within governance parameters. Historical data is also available for forensic investigations, policy refinement, and compliance reporting. Over time, the AI models improve as they accumulate more data, reducing false positives and enhancing detection accuracy. The benefits are clear. Shield HQ detects threats during attacker dwell time rather than after a breach. It provides visibility into insider threats, credential misuse, and anomalies in vendor or third-party access. It also generates continuous compliance evidence as a natural byproduct of monitoring. The result is a stronger security posture that improves over time. Mindcore Technologies works with enterprise security teams to deploy Shield HQ effectively, configuring behavioral baselines, designing governance frameworks, defining automated response policies, and integrating with SIEM platforms. The outcome is continuous monitoring that scales, detects threats rules cannot define, and keeps human judgment where it matters most. Continuous monitoring at scale requires AI to process the data and governance to control the automation. Shield HQ delivers both. The AI is the scale mechanism. The governance is the safeguard. Together, they provide real-time visibility and automated response that actually covers the enterprise rather than sampling it. And here's the best part. You don't have to figure this out alone. Mindcore Technologies offers free consultations to help you design the Shield HQ deployment that fits your enterprise. If you want to see how continuous AI-governed monitoring can give your security operations team the visibility and scale they need, book a free call with us today.